So now we will be executing the experiment number 5, which is market basket analysis. So I have already explained the concept of this market basket analysis in earlier practical. Now we will start the execution of this. So in this we are going to generate frequent item sets, association rules, and we will also represent graphically the rules as per the confidence and lift. So to execute this particular assignment, you need to have the knowledge of the R programming, as well as you should have the concept understanding of a priori algorithm. Okay, so now we are starting our execution. So for execution, before execution, this is the theory which is already discussed with the help of PPT. So in this we are having two steps. First is join step, in which we are trying to join one by one the items and trying to get the frequent item sets which is having variable number of elements. So we are increasing number of elements or in the item set. Second is a prune step, in that we are pruning, that means we are eliminating those frequent item sets which are below the support. Okay, so in this way the example is already given here in this. So this is a item set which is having here like C1, which is item set and with the support count. So it indicates that the item number 1 is appearing 6 number of times, 2 is appearing 7 number of times, so in the total transaction. Okay, now when we combine this two, okay, into a 2 item set, okay, so we need to have a combination of 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 like this as discussed, and another combinations. So all the possible combinations of 2 item sets will be your C2, and then you will be trying to check with the support count. So for every such item you are having the support count, okay, that in how many transactions these 2 item sets are appearing. So that support count is written here. After this we are having this L2. In L2 we are having those item sets which are above the threshold, okay, or minimum support. So here minimum support is set as 2. So all the item sets with the support count greater than 2 or equal to 2 are written in this set. Then this is representing level 2 item set. After this we are trying to find out the third level, that is C3. So C3 will be having all the possible combinations of item sets from this. So here you can see that, so next C3 is generated by joining L2 with itself. The result C3 will be 1 2 3 1 2 5, then 1 3 5, I hope you are getting, then 2 3 4 and 2 3 5. So all possible combinations of these subsets. So C3 is then pruned using a priori property. So all non-empty subsets of a frequent item set must also be frequent. So this is the requirement, that whatever subset you are getting, that should also be frequent. Okay, so in this case, from the way each candidate of C3 is formed, it is clear that all we need to check is the subset obtained from the last 2 members of the candidate sets. So since 2 3 is a frequent item set, we can keep 1 2 3 in C3. Okay, then since 2 5 is frequent item set, we keep the 1 2 5 in C3. Since 3 5 is not a frequent item set, see here in this you don't have 3 5 as a frequent item set, so we are pruning this particular subset. Similarly 2 3 4, so 2 3 and the 4, so here 3 4 is not appearing, 2 4 is appearing, but 3 4 is not appearing. So 3 4 is not appearing, that's why we are also not keeping the which one we are also pruning the 3 5, okay, 2 3 5. Then we are having 4 5 is not a frequent item set from this, so again we remove the 2 4 5. So from all this, how many sets are removed? We have removed 1 3 5, 2 3 4, then 2 3 5 and 2 4 5. So remainings are 1 2 3 and 1 2 5. So our candidate set will be C3 will be 1 2 3 and 1 2 5. So the transaction in D are scanned to determine level 3. So whether these particular sets are supporting the support count greater than 2. So 1 2 3 is having 2 and 1 2 5 is having also support 2. Since both item sets have list minimum support requirement satisfied, so these two are also going into the level 3. Now like this, we are going to now finally L3 is joined with itself to generate a candidate for 4 item sets. So C4, this result in a single item set 1 2 3 5, right? So 1 2 is common, so extra 2, that is 1 2 3 5. So however this item set is pruned since 3 5 is not a frequent item set. Thus C4 is 5 and the algorithm terminates having found all the frequent item sets. So I hope you have got how the pruning is done. Now what is a support? It is a fraction of which our item set occur in our data set. Then confidence is probability that a rule is correct for a new transaction with items on the left. So with the example we will be seeing, and lift will be the ratio by which the confidence of a rule exceeds the expected confidence. Now with the graphically representations, we will see all these things, that how these values are supporting the rules. So now we will start execution. So what is a note here? Lift is 1, it indicates that the item on the left and right are independent. So now execution guidelines, we need to have installed packages A rules with, okay, so that we can work on this particular assignment. Similarly, we need a data set which is groceries data set. Then we should know, or we should be using a priori functions from our libraries, that is A rules libraries. We will be generating rules, we are plotting the rules, and we are plotting the graphs for visualizing with different lift values.